I know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This week's motivation is about delivering certainty. And I'll ask a question. Have you ever known someone in your life? Maybe it was a teammate you played a sport with. Maybe it was your boss. Maybe it's somebody in your family, like your husband, one of your kids, your mother, your father. Someone who you've known personally who anytime you're in a situation that might seem kind of questionable, like, I don't know how this situation is going to shake out. We in maybe a tight spot right now. We don't know how we're going to figure this out. We don't know how this is going to turn out, how we even going to deliver the things we need to deliver, or just take care of ourselves, or what we need to take care of ourselves, whatever the situation may be. And then is that person, this person that I'm asking about, maybe as a coach, maybe a boss at work, a manager, a teammate, a family member, a friend, someone you know who anytime they came around the situation, if they got involved, if they happened to say, they said, you know what, that's going on, I'm gonna get involved and I'm gonna do something, all of a sudden you just felt much more relaxed about the situation just because that person got involved. All of a sudden everybody could kind of calm down because they knew that person was gonna somehow put themselves in the mix of what was going on in that situation. And everybody felt a little bit calmer, everybody could relax a little bit more, and then in the end things ended up working out the way they needed to work out. At least you got out of the bad situation if you were in a bad one, or maybe you just ended up with a great situation because that person got involved. You know anybody like that in your life? Have you ever been around anybody like that? I'm pretty sure all of you have. You can all think of at least one person who fits that description. Now what I want to talk about in this week's motivation is you becoming that person. You becoming the person, and the title that I'm giving this is a person who brings certainty to an uncertain situation. You become the person who delivers that certainty in a situation where everything's questionable, everybody's worrying, everybody's wondering, everybody's like, I have no idea what to do. People are stressed out. They can't even think straight because they're so focused on the fear or the stress or the anxiety. But then there's that person who comes along. It's going to be you. Who, when you get involved, all of a sudden everybody can relax and calm down, and somehow, some way you make things happen. Somehow, some way you deliver a miracle. Somehow, some way you deliver the unexpected over and over and over again, to the point that when people hear your name, they just know it's going to be all right. You can become that person, but the first step in becoming that person is you got to decide that, number one, you can be that person, and number two, you need to ask yourself, what type of person am I now, and what changes do I need to make to get from being here to being there? And you know what can help you with that? The Bulletproof Bundle, my 4 books, the Mental Handbook, the Mirror Motivation, the Super You, 100 Mental Game Best Practices, and my Bulletproof Mindset course. All you need to do is go over to workonyourgameu.com/bulletproof, get yourself into that course, and get yourself on the waiting list when we reopen it. And I'll definitely get you there. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.
Hey, witness on the beat.